Okay, Orcs Must Die 3 with only default traps and weapons. This is level 7. Trying to use simple strategies for people that suck at Orcs Must Die, like myself. Let's have a quick look what's going on with these upgrades. We've now got the Ice Amulet. I don't think there's anything that can be upgraded on it. Oh, it can be upgraded. Well, I'm only going to be using one trap for this, which will be the wall arrows, and I want fire damage. Maybe I'll upgrade the Ice Amulet a bit. Okay, let's do this.
Sorceress, I've read all about Master Cygnus, but I don't remember Vorwick.
Vorwick was the equal of Master Cygnus, and just as heroic in defense of the Order, but all record of his accomplishments was wiped from history.
And you're going to tell us why?
I will, but first you must deal with these orcs.
Hello? Are we not going to talk about how this Warwick guy is clearly in love with the orcs?
Okay, so there's two separate doors here, and they're totally separated. They're run together right down to this point, which is the only point where they come together, right near the rift. Now, it is possible to put barricades across here, although having them as single barricades would probably work better. So you can make, a wall of barricades across here, which will force them all down to this area. And is that the right amount of gap? Yeah, and then you'll end up, you can make a killing area here, and you've got 3 spots up here where you could put the gravity traps, which will slow them down. Whereas on this side, there's only one spot. If you try to do it on this side, there's only going to be one spot where you can put a gravity trap, which is why this side works better. And I guess the idea is you would put a gravity trap, a wall spike, and the tar. And the tar would be set to have increased damage from the fire arrows. And yeah, then you can just stand in one spot and kill them all as they all get filtered round through your kill box. The trouble with that is the route they're taking there is very long. It's about as long as it possibly can be. You can see the rift is right there. So getting part-time, to get part-time you will have to be quick on triggering off the next level. You pretty much need to trigger it off straight away and then place your traps, which means if you put a trap in the wrong spot, you won't be able to sell it and replace it. So in order to keep it simple, I mean, it is doable doing the other way, but this way is just easier. If we just put, pretty much like the last time we had a map that had 2 doors, just start placing lots of fire traps at each one and swapping between them.
Yeah,
Fire traps, wall arrows with fire damage. So that's the only trap we'll be using, the wall arrows.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. They've broken through a gate.
Still alive. Oh, that's crazy. Now we've got the annoying archers. Try and take them out. I've just noticed that fortunately I have got the freeze ring in my lineup. Would have been a bit of a blunder if I'd have not put it into my lineup before I started the mission.
big or small, I can take them all down. Can we go again?
Alright, they're coming out of the other door this time, so we'll start putting wall arrows over here.
Placement.
That's a bit annoying. Guess you'll only get 2 on this side anyway.
No better place than this. Just like in training.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
So I'm not going to double up these wall arrows because it sort of wastes them. I only want one on either side of the wall. And having them here is good because you might get extra damage from the extra reach they have.
The enemy army is attacking on another front!
Okay, what is that?
Whoa, I have read about these. Earthlord, I think?
Correct. And when you kill him, he will break apart into smaller, faster units again and again.
So eventually we'll have so many of these wall arrows out that they will just basically kill everything. You won't really have to do anything yourself. And doing it this way, there's no trouble getting the path on because we're killing them as soon as they come out of the door. Got all the time in the world. These wall arrows with the fire damage are really effective. But pretty soon we'll start getting levels that will have orcs that are immune to fire, so we won't be able to rely on these wall arrows anymore. Right, so I'll put some on either side this time.
More enemies on the way!
The optimal spot.
Probably took a bit. Oh, we're actually coming out this side. Thought they were coming out the other side.
And don't come back. Die, die, die! School them!
Okay.
That'll work.
Probably want to keep a couple to put on the other side.
They'll never see this one.
Wondering, do we want to put any here? Let's not
Exactly
overthink
where
it.
I want
Right, so they're coming out this door this time, I can see on the minimap. So even though there are two doors, they won't come out of both doors simultaneously. It'll always alternate. There'll be a wave, or you know, some orcs will come out this door, and then there'll be some out the other door. So you can kind of swap your attention from side to side, pretty much just like the last level where there were two doors.
now.
Can't even see what's going on over there.
Ow! That's what I'm talking about. No better place than this. Textbook. Let's go.
So eventually we'll just be hanging around this central part here and picking up either side as they come through. What's happening now? Okay, other door. Try and take out these archers with some grenades because they're annoying.
Tell your friends. Oh wait, you can't because you're dead.
Oh, other door.
Ow!
Again, try and get the archers with some grenades.
That was trivial. Ow!
More enemies on the way!
Perfect placement.
We're getting to the point now where there's so many wall arrows. Oh, it's the other side I should be on. Yeah, we can just hang around this sort of central area and cover both sides now.
Check it out. That'll work. Just like in training. Tell your friends. Oh wait, you can't because you're dead.
So I'm just keeping an eye on the mini-map to see which side orcs are coming from.
Watch this. Bye-bye.
There doesn't seem to be much getting through on from the other door there.
Not so tough now. Another win.
Okay, well. Once again, all you need is the old reliable wall arrows. So there's level 7 complete. I guess I'll see you for level 8. Cheers.